Ok, estamos entrando. Oh, sorry, we're getting live. Sorry, I just started talking Portuguese. I get a little confused sometimes if I'm in the Facebook Live in English or in Portuguese, but we are in the English one. I'm glad I just caught myself before we go on and on and on in another language. So, big welcome and happy Monday. And give yourself permission. One little nugget for today, give yourself permission to make mistakes, right? So, hope you have an amazing week and that you give yourself permission every single second of this week because you are awesome. So welcome. Good to see you, Karen, here live. I wanted to do a little reminder. We're going to open the energy for the week very soon, but a little reminder is that tomorrow we are doing a workshop, a free workshop for you, so we can connect with you to the word for the year for you and the word for the decade. So it's going to be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific. I'm almost sure the best way for you to know exactly and to be there, if you look in my Facebook page on the top, there is a banner. If you click on the image on the banner, there is the details about tomorrow free workshop to help you to choose the word for the year and the link for you to sign up. It's going to be on Zoom. Everybody's going to get together and I'm looking forward to support you to choose your word for the year. We're going to do a visualization so you can connect with your word for the year. Tomorrow, I believe 1 p.m. Pacific, Tuesday. And so this is what I have for today. And we're going to dive right in to connect with the message for the week from both Sacred Crystal Codes and the Akashic Realm Messengers. So I want to invite you to close your eyes, arrive here on this moment, this precious moment for you. And before we connect with the energy for the week, let's disconnect with any weight from the past week. So whatever it's coming up now, could be, you could be thinking about something, you talk with someone, you could be worried about something that you wanted to create and you haven't had the time. You could be judging yourself for not being, for not have put into practice what you said it would, whatever it is. When you think about the week that passed, let's set the intention to be present with any memories that come up for you so you can thank them for the wisdom behind every single energy that you attracted in your life for your growth. Just connect to the energy, be present, and connect to the gratitude of the gifts that you received and the gifts that are hidden, where you will be aware soon. And now imagine that you're passing through this golden tunnel, this threshold to officially enter the energy of this week. And in this golden tunnel, you can choose how you want to feel and how you want to be at every single moment of your week. You want to be focused, you want to be present, you want to be aware of your sovereignty, whatever that is, connected to what is the identity that most is going to empower you at every single moment of your week, and how do you choose to feel no matter what comes your way. Beautiful. Excellent. And now, thinking about your week, the week that is coming, and the energy for the week, I'm going to share the message from both the Akashic Realm Messengers and the Crystal Grid for the week. So, for this week, the Akashic Realm Messenger is Niriel. Niriel is the teacher of vision fulfillment. And I just realized that. I drew the cards before the live, because we do the live in Portuguese and English. And I didn't realize that, when I read in Portuguese, I read his information, but I didn't read like his title, which is the teacher of vision fulfillment. And tomorrow we're going to connect to the word of the year for you and the word of the decade for you to support you in your vision. Look at how cool is that? I love how I still get surprised at how amazing everything is always aligned here. Anyways, so for this week, we have Niriel and supporting us in tomorrow for sure. He's holding the energy for this week, so we're gonna have his support tomorrow in holding the opening for the word that's most gonna support you in 2020 and for the word for the decade. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool that I did this live in Portuguese, just a little, but when I did the live, I usually like to have the manual for the messenger. I like to read, and then whatever comes after of inspiration is shared. But today I didn't specifically read his actual title, Vision Fulfillment, which is perfect for this week. Isn't that amazing? So Niriel supports forward movement. He keeps things in flow and transmutes stagnant energy into a driver of action and visual fulfillment. And he has a specific message. His specific message is, everything around you is energy, including you. So learn to feel what energy surrounds you. Listen to your heart, be present, and stay aligned with the highest vibrational frequency possible. That is stagnant energy slowing you down, clean it up to move forward now. So when he shows up in a reading or here for the energy of the week, his presence already supports us in clearing that stagnant energy. And but most important is to understand that whatever situation you find yourself to, if you're procrastinating, if you're holding yourself back, that is also like the time that we need to process things. Sometimes I find, like, if I'm looking at myself like, oh, I didn't do much today, but then I look at like, yeah, I actually did it. Sometimes when I'm doing a drawing, when I'm doing something, or I'm running or doing something, some sort of activity, actually I am processing, I am receiving information. It's the times that I'm most calm, like doing something. I used to do pottery, and so that was my highest inspiration moments, or doing a painting, or all these things that we think that we are distracting, but it's actually supporting us. Things are being built and you are receiving transmission. And I know that I always put into practice, and sometimes things can slow down for like a day or so, and then the next day, like in 1 hour, and the work of 3 days gets done in 1 hour. So it's kind of like important to not to judge yourself, and to know that this path of openness is here for you to move forward. And now the sacred crystal codes, and then I'm going to put those two together, but the sacred crystal codes for this week is the protection sacred crystal codes. Too much protection hides your light. We all have been moments when we make a contract or an agreement with ourselves or others. So, what do that even mean? Like when you are living a situation, whatever that is, every single moment in your life, you're making agreements with yourself, right? You're saying, oh, this happened, therefore so-and-so, this happened, therefore something, right? But whatever we live, especially those memories early on in life, our ego makes a contract, immediately takes over and creates beliefs to protect you from getting hurt or in trouble again. So when this oracle comes into your life, it's letting you know that your heart is ready for healing. You no longer need to separate yourself or hide. And here's an opportunity to use a forgiveness technique to clear this contract, any contract that you made with yourself. Your soul is calling for freedom. It's time to take these protection layers out and really experience life to the fullest. So we hold ourselves back from opportunities. Now, why those 2 cards got chosen this week? So let's check it out. So first, Miriel helps you to move forward, right? Move forward in life. Take bold actions. Put energy into the things that you say you wanted to put your energies to. However, when you have that opportunity, most people will not do anything about it because their minds will start going to the contracts from their past memories, going to their Akashic records and getting the contracts, And for example, when you were young and you want to say something, your parents didn't listen, you made a contract, nobody wants to hear what I have to say. And now Niriel is here to support you and go ask for the raise and go ask for this and go make an offer. But then your protection layers say, oh, what if people don't like, or if people, complain or whatever, right? So see how important it is to, so if that shows up for you, the protection grid is supporting you to, clear. The best way to clear those old agreements is to forgive yourself for having made that agreement in the first place. You can choose, like in the manual, say, choose a forgiveness technique. It doesn't matter which one you use. I love using Ho'oponopono. There are so many others, whatever you like, but it's important to understand the most important thing when you make agreements with yourself or others, right? Then you can forgive yourself for that agreement and you can shift, you can change your mind. You're not supposed to be stuck the rest of your life with the same thoughts, with the same way of being. That's why you found myself here. You found this way here to us here in the Institute. Working with me and the Akashic Records is going to move you forward like 10 times fold. So you are in the right place. And everything that you received today, take with you this week. And let Miriel and the Sacred Crystal Codes of Protection remind you as you go on this week. Anytime you tell, oh, should I do that? Or, oh, is this going to work? Just remember the empowerment that Miriel brings to you and the importance of forgive yourself for old agreements and move forward, supporting you to move forward. All right, so hope you have an amazing week. Thank you so much for being here live. Thank you so much for watching the replay. Make sure to comment below where this message relates to you. I love to connect and hear from you. And show up live tomorrow at, I think, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Make sure to look in the link to show up. It's going to be on Zoom. It's not going to be a live. So I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful one. And I'll see you then. You're so welcome, guys. Good to see you. Bye-bye.